So what are we going to talk about tonight? Hello. Welcome to the Hamster Show. Got to be careful because Scotty's McDowell, there better be snacks. Yeah, well, I don't know. we got some smoothies probably we could get from that one girl, but yuck. Scotty's side got canceled in the middle of a stream because they were playing some copyrighted material, and they came back, and now they're going to go get drunk and wasted. So thanks for having me on, Scotty. All right, so I was looking at a thing today. I was like, okay, what's on my phone, right? So I pulled the phone up. I was like, okay, what the hell is Cryptoland? I'm like, I think it was Cura TV or something like that. Cryptoland. Oh, that sounds interesting. There's a bunch of crypto guys are going to tell me how to get rich, right? Of course, Fabian Farina. And so I came across this video. Now, the backstory of this, and I haven't really been paying attention because I really don't care that much, but I thought this was interesting because there are a lot of people on the YouTubes. They're going, oh, yeah, this is this and this is that, and these people are blah, 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 blah. And they put together an advertisement or what I call a troll because it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And, if you're into the crypto thing, you might be going, oh, yeah, well, they're just making fun of the crypto dudes, the crypto bros. It's like, no salmon. Thank you, Mr. Hemi Speed. This is my second beer. So it's just, it's kind of getting tired. I mean, Scotty and those guys, we were having fun, but I was kind of like, But I had a headache for like 2 days. I don't know if I'm getting a little sick, maybe. I think it's the allergies, maybe. Because here in St. Louis, Missouri, it's hot. It was like 88 degrees today when I went out on a beer run. It's like, what the? God, the heat is here. And apparently it's going to cool down, but the humidity and the heat, I don't like it. I don't. That's Texas kind of bothered me a little bit as well because it was hot. Polska Bob is here. Hello. So anyway, so apparently there was this idea floating around that a couple of people were going to get together and they were going to create something called Cryptoland. And the idea was they were going to buy an island somewhere in the Pacific, and they were going to create, this wonderful paradise for crypto people, where everybody with crypto could go there and live and have a resort. It's going to be great and all. Anyway, long story short, they didn't manage to pull it together yet. They might still be trying, but okay. So they had an island picked out. It was $12 million for this private island. Now, of course, the first thing I say to myself when I'm a hamster, excuse me, all these crypto bros making so much money. Why would they have to invest in a chunk of an island? I mean, 12 million, that's pocket change for these guys, right? Isn't that what they tell us? They're making bank, going to the moon, right? Get some Dogecoin or get some hamster coin, whatever. So that's kind of making me wonder a little bit. It's like, all these people are so rich, why can't they buy their own damn island? Just wondering. Anyway, let's get to the video here. This is Cryptoland. And this is... There's so many Easter eggs in this particular video. Let's see if we can even make it play here. Because it might be... We'll find out. But anyway, so here is, the one thing the theme about crypto bros... And a lot of these other guys, they're gambling, well, whatever. There's always a Lamborghini. There's always a helicopter, etc., and so on. Have you noticed? So what do we have here?
This is me, Christopher, a crypto degen with a crush for crypto kitties.
Did you hear what he said?
Hi, this is me, Christopher, a crypto degen with a crush for crypto kitties.
The Easter eggs go by so fast, it's hard to keep up. But we'll try. So he said, I'm a crypto degen, fond of crypto kitties. I believe he meant crypto cats. But let's go on.
I'm on my way to Cryptoland, the #1 crypto destination on Earth where crypto enthusiasts, or cryptolanders like we're called here, can meet with like-minded individuals in real life. And when
Now, you see, they're really zooming in on what he's holding here. And I don't know exactly what that is. I haven't been able to zoom in on it close enough to see, but there's a picture of the planet Saturn on there. Did you notice his shirt changed?
one crypto destination on Earth
that?
where Hi, this is me, Christopher, a
Notice it's red.
crypto degen with a crush for
Boom.
crypto kitties. I'm on my way to Cryptoland, the #1 crypto destination on Earth where crypto enthusiasts, or cryptolanders like we're called here, can meet with like-minded individuals in real life. And when Connie, the founder, told me that visionary investors could own a piece of this unique island, I smash bought one of the 60 exclusive parcels on the blockchain hills.
He smash bought a. Okay, I don't want to stop the whole. I'll stop it when it's obviously something interesting. But the whole thing is full of Easter eggs. You really have to kind of watch it several times. But I'll try to stop where you might find it interesting.
That's how I became
Obviously, you see, he has a Bitcoin shirt.
a king cryptolander. And there it is.
So there's the helicopter. You got to watch everything. I put the link here. I'll put the link in. If you're really interested, go ahead and check it out. He's holding his Richard. Is that it? He's got his Richard up between his passport there. Well, you never know. Coach Alpha Elite. Hello, sir. How are you? All right, let's continue to go through. So there's the helicopter. It says Cryptoland on there. And I didn't see too much in the helicopter. And there's the island. The island actually exists. It's a real island. And they were trying to sell parcels of land with their NFTs and their Dogecoin. Okay, let's go. Okay.
So, are you coming to the Vladimir Club party tonight?
Yeah, just for Cryptolander NFT holders, right?
Yeah, man.
Did you hear that? We're going to go to the Vladimir Club tonight just for NFT crypto holders. Yo. Yeah, there's a lot.
Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you. Connie?
Christopher! Come here, buddy.
So the coin's name is Connie.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, 50,000 blocks at least. Been waiting for you since consensus. What?
I think he's trying to be like Robin Williams.
Are you a pending transaction or what?
Well, I guess I'm confirmed now. Ready to become a Cryptoland maximalist.
It's so many buzzwords. Yes, I'm going to become a Cryptoland maximalist. Jesus Christ. So many buzzwords.
It's
so little
crazy.
Sir, welcome to Cryptoland.
Wellcoin to Cryptoland, the hodlers of last resort. What the hell is a hodler? Hold on for dear life. I had to look it up. This is the first I've heard of it. Wellcoin to Cryptoland, the hold on for dear lifers of the last resort.
The hodlers of last resort.
Oh, brilliant. Hey, stacking sats like crazy, right?
Honey Badger don't care.
We are gonna make it.
Did you hear Karen Strawn in there? Did you notice that?
Sats like crazy, right?
Honey Badger don't care.
We are gonna make
Honey Badger don't care. Now, another thing you'll notice, there aren't a lot of black folks on this island. There's a man there carrying bags, but it's all a bunch of whiteys, white douchebags.
Community's loving it, like on Twitter.
There's another one. Did you get it? Oh, the community is loving it, like on.
Badger don't care.
We are gonna make it.
The community's loving it, like on Twitter. Can't wait for you to give me a tour, Connie.
What do you want to see first, Christopher?
I don't know. Let's start with the best.
No, I always keep the best for last.
See, that's another one of these, and I think I don't know who it was, Coach Alfie Lead, whoever. Some of you guys know this stuff, right? You're into the sales pitch, and it's like you're going to the moon. Hey, we're gonna save the best for last. Just sign up and get the new package, and we'll give you the magic secret if you invest XYZ and get your Bitcoin. Oh, God. Coach Alfie Lead. Yeah, apparently you know about this stuff and you can smell it. But the interesting part about this whole cartoon is this is intended to make this sound wonderful and great. At least that's what we're being told. And it actually, in my opinion, it does quite the opposite. It says, wait, what are all these freaking lunatics doing? The reason this island is not going to work because people like me are not building there. How are you going to get a bunch of my Mexi cousins there? I don't know. You know, if you're a billion, you're a Bitcoin zillionaire, you could probably just buy a yacht, you know, and bring them on over. So, or something like that. I mean, it's ridiculous. Oh yeah, Chris Mitchell's here, the Emperor. Father Saunders, what's up? How are you? Riggs Jr.'s here, MGTOW Outlaw, the whole gang. So let's continue with this. Now, anyway, the best for last. That's always the sales pitch, isn't it? Well, we're going to give you this little bit free, but you know, if you become a gold member, or gold member, what? If you invest a little more, it's MLM shit. You know, come on, it's not that hard. Now, I'm not saying these people are trying to scam people. I don't want to say that because for legal reasons. I'm just saying that, you know, a lot of other things I've seen seems kind of scammy to me. But anyway, let's go on and see what we have.
Let's go leave your luggage in your home first, and then I'll show you around. All the other King Cryptolanders have been arriving from all corners of the world. When
all the other King Cryptolanders. Hey, I'm not sure where that where the king comes. That's okay.
we get to the blockchain hills, you're gonna understand what I meant by a first-class crypto lifestyle, man. Hey, Martin, please get us a car, would you?
Yes, sir.
Everybody is here.
Nice redheaded cartoon. I like that. Now, I wish I could zoom in here and see what this says, because I'm sure it's another Easter egg, if you know what I mean.
Carolyn, here he is.
Hi.
Hi, Mr. Adams. Nice to see you, sir. Did you have a good flight?
Oh, yes. Excellent. Thanks for asking.
Great. Here are your keys.
And here we go. No, I have not seen this. I don't watch many of these seminars, but once in a while I'll go to CoffeeZilla or something, and he's doing some of this stuff. So it says there's a 404 number, of course, a 404, file not found, right? And it says, not your keys, not your Bitcoin. Apparently there's some douchebag that says these very words, because we're going to hear them now.
Not your keys, not your Bitcoins. Seriously?
Your keys, your Bitcoin. Not your keys, not your Bitcoin.
You see what I mean? It's full of Easter eggs.
Where do you come up with these crazy ideas?
Shitcoin. There you go. Might as well just wipe your ass with that toilet paper. You know, even if our dollar crashes and goes to hell, at least you can still wipe your ass. What can you do with bits in a memory stick or in your wallet? Just saying.
I'm not going to tell you where.
Amway.
Sir, the Lambo's ready.
Boom. Gotta have the Lambo.
What?
To the moon. It's always to the moon. I now invest at the bottom. It's going to go to the moon. Uh-huh. Any of this sound familiar? Does any of this sound familiar?
To the room, not the moon. Entering the blockchain hills.
Hey, what's that?
Now, I had to look this up. Are you guys familiar with crypto at all? So apparently this Vladimir guy, this is for the 1% of the 1%. So if you own 1% of any particular coin, you're part of the Vladimir Club. I didn't know that. I don't really care. But that's, again, another Easter
The
egg.
Vladimir Club, Cryptolanders members only club. We are preparing everything for tonight. We are throwing the most epic crypto party ever.
See, so I mean, if you bought 1% of Bitcoin like 10 years ago or something, you'd be sitting on like 100 mil. I mean, yeah, if you adopted it early, but it ain't early no more, is it?
Wonder who your plus one is going to be. Here we are, King Cryptolanders territory.
Wow.
And here you have the 60 parcels.
I can't wait to get to mine.
Ta-da!
Okay.
Oh my.
Whoa. I know. You can watch the video yourself. People are saying, shut up, hamster. We want to watch the video. The link is in the chat. So you can go watch the whole thing all by yourself. Or just search it on Cryptoland re-upload. You'll find it.
Ta-da!
Boom. Now, I wonder if some enterprising person, if you really, really cared, if you took a picture of this or something with your phone, if you could decode what this means. Does anyone know what it means? Maybe some of you crypto guys can tell me. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Possibly. Good mother, hello. Good to see you. Good mother's here, guys. Chronic is here? No. Chronic is in the building. What the heck is going? Buy Cushcoin. Exactly. You know, you ought to make your own NFT Cushcoin, Chronic. You can make a lot of money. You could be a billionaire. Yes, you can buy all the Kush you'd ever wanted. Buy your own damn island in the Pacific. Now, wouldn't that be nice? Hell yes, it would. Okay. So there's one Easter egg. What the hell is that? I don't know.
Oh my, what?
I mean, that does look pretty nice. You have to admit, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
Now, what is the meaning of the bear on the floor? Is that some coin that didn't work? Maybe. I don't know. A bear's got his tongue hanging out. It's got to mean something. I don't know what, but it's got to mean something, right?
I got the parcel to build something.
Now, look at this over here. We got a bunch of NFTs hanging on the wall. See? Isn't that nice? I spent 10 Bitcoin on this one. Good for you. Good for you.
Built for vacations, but now that I'm here.
So I got the typical douche bro. You got a foosball table. You got some pool table here. It is nice, though. I mean, that'd be cool. But,
I might never.
It's not really real, but yeah.
I already see we're going to have the time of our
So I'm not sure what the Venus statue there in pink means, but whatever.
lives. Show me more.
Venus with big eyes.
Okay. First stop of the tour. This was on the top of the list. A much requested working zone, the Hub.
Okay, the Hub apparently is some trading thing or something with coin. But here's the interesting part that I mentioned this earlier, and maybe I'm just being a nitpicking shithead. It's been known to happen. If you are such a crypto bro that you can afford this chunk of paradise here on this island with all this fancy shit, why would you have to work? Just curious. Listen to what he says.
Folks approached me saying, Connie, we need somewhere where we can be programming surrounded by palm trees and views to open sea. They were sick of working from tiny offices.
Now, excuse me, 1 second. If you're a crypto zillionaire, why would you be working from a tiny office? Are they trying to imply something? The basement dwelling coder, huh? That kind of a thing, maybe?
Why do that when they can work from paradise? So we built it.
Why do they have to work at all, would be my question. Go on.
in. People are picking up their passes for the event. Tomorrow
Crypto Blockchain Week. This is where the sales pitch happens.
starts the Cryptoland Blockchain Week. We organize a number of different crypto conferences and meetups year-round. Lots of crypto VIPs coming tomorrow.
If you know what I mean, yes. That's probably a crypto dude bro right there. I don't know who he's supposed to be, but I don't follow this stuff that close.
You can feel the
But there you go. Blockchain presentations. There's people there waiting to get the pitch. Buy the Kush coin.
entrepreneurial spirit here. You can work,
But I shouldn't have to if I'm a crypto bro, right?
get coffee.
Now, I tried to read the words on this, and it looks like they're correct. It's like latte and double espresso and all that. So I think these are okay. So there's not really too much of an Easter egg, although that head looks a little it's not attached to much of anything. What the heck is that?
And when you get stressed, you can hit up the de-stress room.
Okay, now look carefully at the entrance into the de-stress room, if you would. Look very carefully at it.
The de-stress room?
Yeah.
All right, do you see anything interesting? Remember, they're going into the room. Do you see anything interesting? And what are they trying to say?
Hit up the de-stress room.
The de-stress room?
Yeah.
What are they trying to say? Chronic, what are they trying to say, bro? You notice it's a vault, right? It's like kind of a vault door. Oddly, the locking mechanisms and shit are inside. Normally, you'd have that outside, wouldn't you? And you'd have to have a combination to get out of there and all that. So are they saying that crypto coins easy to get into, but very difficult to get out? Just wondering.
The de-stress room.
A pool full of coins?
No way.
That's insane.
Don't be shy. Go ahead and try. Everybody loves it.
Woohoo!
Interesting. Maybe I'm wrong. Bags and bags of Kush coin.
If you like this, just wait until you see what's next. The Crypto Restaurant.
Mm-hmm. This also has some interesting stuff.
You're gonna love this, Christopher.
To the moon!
There you go. And notice what he says after this.
You little bot.
Like I said, I think it's a satire, satirical. It's making fun of the crypto. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe.
Jim, any tables available?
Well, we can set up the 12 if you want.
Alrighty, here we go. Monsieur, the order book.
The order book. I think, again, that's multi-leveling talk, right? Multi-level marketing.
For startups, I would.
All right, so we got the ERC20 salad, the tomato burrata salad, bacon or beacon chain and eggs, onion router rings, and a Zimbabwe salad.
It suggests the 10K Bitcoin.
Okay. Fried chickenomics, fed uccini pasta.
Pizza. The atomic swap lemonade.
What do you think this means? A bowl of rat poison.
Freshly
Thanks. Where's my fork?
Indeed. Where is your fork?
Oh, and of course, you're gonna love this.
There.
Mm-hmm. I haven't found the Easter egg in this one yet, but I guess it's just a bunch of people having. I do see a lot of fedoras, though. Is that a thing with the cryptos?
Yeah.
Flash Crash Soda.
Flash Crash Soda.
The Lightning Network juice.
The Lightning Network juice. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, please go ahead. I'm not a fan of forks.
See, here's your typical crypto. I don't know how to talk to girls. What am I going to say? Yeah, no, you take that fork. I don't really like them, bro.
Oh, yo.
Exactly. I mean, talk about having zero game. That's like less than zero game. It's just
Classic.
yeah. Even she knows. It's like, dude, I gave you an open. You didn't say anything, bro.
Thanks. Enjoy your meal. See you around.
Now, why would she be saying enjoy your meal? She's not a waitress. She's another customer. Interesting. I wish I could talk to girls. I wish I got 10 Bitcoin.
While you were too busy doing your impressive wordplay, I went ahead and ordered for you a 10K pizza and a bubbly mutant serum for you.
A bubbly mutant serum. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but okay.
Bon appetit.
You know, Connie, I think I'm falling in love with this place. It's so peaceful.
Yes.
Peaceful. If it wasn't for those flying hackers. Watch this.
Bitcoin?
Holy smokes. This is Macedonia.
And there's something called Neo there. I don't know what that means. Does that mean something to the Bitcoin bros? Probably.
Option at its finest.
I didn't notice that before. Right?
What's that?
Now, this is the guy who invented this whole idea. Satoshi Nakamoto.
Cryptoland's Walk of Fame.
Whoa.
Follow the crypto stars and you'll get to the moon.
Hey, he brings it up again. Get to the moon. And then apparently this is like 18 minutes long, and there's a golf thing in here that they skip. So they edited it, but this is super golf. So let's see what happens now.
Boy, we are in Crypto Beach, and fun is the norm here. Oh, you invest, study the best. And what do we say when investors make the test? Let's make a deep dive so we can survive.
Apparently, Mount Gox here was some kind of a trading outfit in Japan that allegedly ripped off some coin. I don't know. Again, I don't follow that close. I had to look it up. So there's Bitcoins here and all kinds of stuff.
You don't want to end like my Mount Gox friend, but enough of swim. Let's go to the proof of work gym.
Uh-huh. Proof of work, boys.
You can work out, make the ladies pass out.
Let's see. Was there something there that...
Above swim, let's go to the proof of work gym. You can work
MW Smiley. Does that mean something? Probably.
out, make the ladies pass out. Lift the AC.
Now. Okay, here's the geek in hamster coming out. ASICs. That's application-specific integrated circuit. And so I wonder if some Bitcoin bros have put together their own hardware to effectively mine, right? A processor that does only that. So it's really fast and all that. Maybe that's what they're getting at. I suppose.
Not you, man. That's thanks to Bitmain, sweet friend of mine. But not everything is pretending. If you want a happy ending, you will need to combine body and mind. Got the key.
Okay, we got to skip this because it's a song. But I think you're getting the point, right? There's a little bit at the end here. I think we'll keep going. Mr. Pliskin, that's right. Application-specific integrated circuits. Correcto. Circuit. So basically, it's a purpose-built chip for a particular thing. It's like a processor in your computer, but it's probably made strictly for mining coin. I would guess. Maybe that's what they're trying to get at. So let me skip by this here a little bit. I don't want to get the copyright strike for the song, but they sing "You're the One That I Want." Do 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 do. What was that movie? Grease. Okay. Let's see. A little farther. There we go.
One of my favorite attractions here in Crypto Beach.
Blockchainstein.
Micronation of cryptocurrency.
Yield. Ooh.
Which coin?
ETH.
I'll go with BTC. I'm lightning fast. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. Boy, you beat me here, but I swear on the bowl, I'm the king. Huddle on for your dear life. Make a price go up.
Not the moon is reap the white paper clown. Show the moon to be a mistake. Team the God, make peace. I told you when the crazy bird surf.
I guess there's more singing here than I thought. Let's whoops. We went way to the end. Almost gave away the fun. Nah, the pinball is funny. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Okay, that's the game. And that's the bird. Let's see. I think they're okay. Dollar milkshake. What does that mean? I don't know.
I'm exhausted. Cheers, Cryptopher.
Cryptopher. Cryptopher.
I'm still amazed by the success of the Cryptolanders NFT collection. What a great idea.
It's the visionary community of Cryptolanders that supported it. Those are the real OGs. They quickly understood how powerful creating a physical representation of the metaverse would be. But in retrospect, it was inevitable.
Is that? You finally built the pyramid?
Now, I don't know who that man's supposed to be, but I could just already see. Buy my coin! It's going to the moon, baby! It's moon!
Hey, hey,
hey! Not sure who that man is either, but notice they're putting in a lot of stuff. You'd probably have to be a crypto ninny to figure this shit out. But
I come from New York City, New York. I came here to connect a little bit, you know.
He's got an undead chronic frog on his shirt. What the hell? How does that even happen? Let's see. Get rich quick. Who wants to?
What?
I don't know what this. One coin. Okay.
Oh my God. This must be a joke.
Boom, bingo. Exactly what I'm thinking.
Hey, Christopher, check that out. I bet you haven't seen a pinball better than this.
That's a scam pinball machine.
This one in your entire life.
Let's see. You gotta be careful. I want my money. I am rich. And they zoom in on
the world is not anymore like it used to be.
Scam alert. We are changing the world as we know it. You got the Rolex, got the crown, got bags of money, you got a cigar. Of course you do.
No.
Oh, look at
jackpot, skill shot, scam alert, show off.
all these details.
And you got the guy pointing at that. So it's got to be just a well done troll here. I love it.
Create an account, deposit your money, lock it up, become rich, involve family and friends, check your balance. Become rich, involve family and friends, check your balance.
I love these games.
Well, if you like these
I'm sure you do, Cryptopher.
games, then you might want to try Carlos in New York and Ponzi Connect.
See my point?
Well, I kicked Bernie Madoff's ass. Ring, ting, 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 ting.
This is like the Disneyland of cryptos.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, give me my wallet. No, my hardware wallet.
Are you okay?
Yes, but he got my wallet.
There's the fork girl. Back.
Enough is enough. I'm gonna get him. Hey, darling. I know where we can get a 20% gain.
Oh, God.
3%?
Or more. Let's take profits, baby. Before you go on free fall.
Yeah. So the bird took her Bitcoin. Oh.
Oh, no, he's flying away.
I have an idea.
Forget about it. Bitcoin is dead.
He's dead?
Oh, my God, thank you. By the way, I'm Bianca.
Christopher,
Hi. How you doing?
nice to meet you again.
Do you have a spare fork?
Is
that a fork in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
Would you like to go for a walk?
Actually, I was thinking about taking a crypto kitty.
Crypto kitties.
Would you mind sharing?
What is a crypto kitty? Like, what's the significance of that? I honestly don't know. It's who knows. Davina's here. Yes, indeed. Yep. Tis the seagull who is the alpha. But don't you love all the words like, we're going to go to the moon. Hey, how would you like to get a 20% gain before your coin goes into free fall? So I just think it's a very, very well done troll, even though they're supposedly using this to advertise this Cryptoland where you can buy part of the island and all that other happy shit. Am I wrong? Oh, MGTOW, you got one thing on your mind only. Faststack is here. Hello. So yeah, I found that interesting because there's a lot of people who say, oh yeah, look at all these guys. Blah, 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 blah. I'm thinking, no. I think they're trolling. I really think they're trolling. Now, the thing with the island is you had to invest a certain amount of coin or something, and you'd get a parcel, and then blah, blah, blah. Like I said, these crypto bros are so spectacularly rich. Just buy the whole island. Why do you need to get investors? Just go throw a couple coins at it. What's 12 million in coin? Like 10 or 15 coin? Go throw the coin. Let them have it. All right, David Smith is here, back from the LQ. Okay, well, good to see you. Glad you stopped by. So while we're here, Cryptoland Project scam or satire? Satire. Let's see what this guy has to say. We won't go through the whole thing again.
So the other day I was on Twitter and I found something interesting. It was a post that somebody made wondering if something was satire and still trying to figure out if this was either A, the greatest piece of satire ever created, or B, a horrible nightmare.
I think it's satire. That's me. All right. What else can we do tonight? What do you think? Oh, yeah. Island Hermit had I can't believe Scotty showed that. Some chick making a smoothie out of, ranch sauce. No. No. A vegan smoothie from ranch sauce. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's really about it. Nothing really else going on. Yeah, the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing is interesting. Johnny Depp is a very charming guy. You know, Scotty had some of the footage on there, Wrench cowboy. What? What do you mean wrench cowboy? Why? Why do I have to wrench cowboy? I mean, I have to go back to my own channel. God almighty, guys, you're so demanding. I guess I should see if we're still up. Oh, we are. Son of a bitch. How about that? So who wants to get a wrench? Big Tail Cowboy? Where is he? Saunders, how come you're not wrenched? I don't see Cowboy. So when he comes back, we'll give this Colonel Sanders a wrench. Yeah, there you go. There, you happy? All right. So should we open it up for a little convo? Should we talk about coin? You wanna? Invite. All right. I've got 4 beers, and then I'm going to bed. So here's the old Linkola. Feel free to jump in if you want to. Paste. There. God, everybody can't have a wrench. My God. Why are you guys like that? Nice hiss. Delicious. Yeah, I didn't get as much work done today as I thought I was going to. It was like, got to clean the house up, got to go shopping. It's like, I guess tomorrow is going to be a full work day. It's like, oh, goody. I could barely wait. Barely. Yeah, Fast did fall in the water the other day, too. Do you have any new videos up? We can go raid him. Let's see what he's got. Let's see. One Fast Well, Thumper might have something, too. I don't know. Let's go to Thumpers. Thumper Cam explained. What? Thumper. Sweet fat. Oh, we got to get the sweaty part in there. Yeah. Sweaty. Thumper, the sweaty fat guy. There we go. What's he got? Is he pulling out the cars for the season? After the snow finally is starting to melt in Michigan? Maybe. God only knows. What's in the box? Let's see. Jesus. Well, at least you don't have Island Hermit smoothie talk. Big Tail Cowboy, hello.
Yes. Hey, Hamster.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, I wanted to share a brief story. We all remember our good friend Vention.
Yeah.
I lament the fact that I had not listened to him earlier. Last year, I made just over $11,000 in Dogecoin. You may remember Dogecoin, Bitcoin. The first, when it first blew up. I made a video about it, and had I listened to him even just 2 or 3 weeks prior, I would have made like 50 grand or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's amazing to think that there were people who had a vision and they saw it, and he saw it, and just $2,000 or $3,000 and you'd be a millionaire,
Yeah, well, I mean, if you got it at the beginning, but I mean, typically that's everything, right? If you get it on the ground floor, I mean, if you bought Amazon stock or Microsoft stock, when it first started,
right,
for 3 cents a piece or whatever, you'd be sitting on $1 billion. It'd be ridiculous. But yeah, the early adopters tend to be able to, get. I mean, that's where the whole stock market and all that shit. And I'm no brilliant guy at this. I actually don't like it very much. It's like, here, take my money in the 401k or whatever, do something with it, make more of it. That's all I care about. And I know some people are saying, "Oh, Hamster, you could be doing much better." Yeah, but then I'd have more worries. I'd be on all the time checking stock prices. It's like, fuck. And I know I get it. But I mean, can we ask? I mean, how much did you invest to make this 11,000?
Okay, so quick story. I had $8,000 liquid of my money, and then I borrowed against a credit card. It was a very special offer. I'm not a fool. The only reason why I did it is because every single year, this one credit card, they would send me these offers, and they would send me 3 checks, and it would say, "Oh, it's a promotion, whatever.
Right.
You can borrow up to $6,000, $6,000 cash at only 2% interest for 1 year, and then afterwards it goes back up to I think it's 16% on that particular credit card that I have." And I said to myself, $6,000, 2% interest on $6,000 is a really, really good price to. It's a really, really low interest rate to borrow money. So I took my 8 plus the 6. You do the math on that. I think with everything, it was, I don't know. I had squeezed to get, and then 1 or 2 last checks. I put just over $15,000 into, well, first in the Bitcoin, but then I immediately afterward, I went through Robinhood. You've heard of Robinhood?
I'm all new to this. Yeah.
No, okay. Probably the most ubiquitous, one of the most popular sites to get it is Robinhood. There's like KuCoin. There's a bunch of places now, crypto.com, and whatever. I put it in. I ended up settling in on Doge, and it went up. I made a video all about it, and I was actually showing the screen. I was showing the what's it called, the Robinhood tracker app in real time when it was hitting a big surge. And basically I turned like 15 grand into 26,000 and some change. And I don't know, in like 30 days or something like that. And then, then you got to pay it. If you leave the money in there, you don't have to pay any taxes on it. But the second you take the money out, the second you transfer it back to your bank account, then you have to pay, I think it's called capital gains tax.
Yes, you do. Yes, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Depending on your income, it can be a big chunk.
Right. But it's just amazing. It's just whatever. It was great. It was a great little venture. I just as or as we all know, Vention had been singing the praises of these what are they called? Not NFTs. These cryptos, for years. And I remember at first, I was just like, oh, he's a nice guy, but he's, that Vention, he's a nice guy, but he's far out. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I wish I had listened to him. I'm not even kidding. Even just 6 months before, even 3 months before I finally decided to listen to him. If you put some money, if you put some serious cash in, you'd be looking at early retirement.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean,
anyway.
I guess it's just like anything else, except it doesn't exist. That's the only thing that bothers me a little bit. But there has to be a market for it. But it can be worth whatever, but if nobody pays that much, you can't get anything, right? So you may have just gotten lucky, right?
Yes, that's exactly how I look at it. The way I look at it is essentially gambling. I saw.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is.
I saw that there was a craze. I basically, this is just a practice. This is just an exercise in psychology. I saw that a bunch of people were getting into this trend, and I knew that there was money to be made in it. I get the concept that if a lot of people put money into it, and the price goes up and so on. I just wish I could have recognized that trend, and I wish I could have been like a more of an early adopter. I'm telling you, literally, even 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks prior, instead of 11 grand, I could have made $100,000. It's amazing to think that, but it's true, So
yeah, but I mean, I still think though, and again, maybe I'm completely wrong. And Polska, I saw you there. I was just letting him talk. Jump in if you want to. Yeah, Polska.
Oh yeah, I'll jump off.
No, you can stay. That's fine.
I don't want to be waffling, on your channel.
No. That's fine. That's why we're here. We're having a chat. No, there's plenty of room for people. I was just Polska jumped in, and I was letting you talk. So I was going to hit him, but then he jumped out because he's always drinking and smoking. Who knows what he's doing.
I was going to say that's part of the problem. Once he dwarfs me intellectually, so the second he gets on, I always feel emasculated and broken.
Oh God! Oh, that was good. I liked it.
Right.
That was a good burn. That was good.
No,
he's done smoking. He's done smoking. But yeah, I don't know. Because I mean, I haven't looked into this crap a whole lot. I mean, I get it. Oh, there's some big deal and people are making money. Okay, good. But I always say, and I've said this to other people, when I worked at some place, I won't say, but these guys would come in at like 5 a.m, and they would do their stock trades and all this shit, and then they would work, right? and they're all brilliant at it. They're making all this money. I'm like, why the fuck are you still here? If you're making all this money, why aren't you retired yet? So, I mean, how much are you actually making? Well, I made $3 here. Or is that what we're talking about? Pocket change here? Not you, but these other guys. And that was always the comment I had to other people that I worked with. It's like, well, if these guys are so good at this stock trading crap, how come they're still working?
Sure. I know much less about stock trading. I really don't claim to know anything about any of that. I just again, to reiterate, I saw what I thought was a growing trend, and all this money was being, dare I say, at the time, it was starting to become mainstream, and I saw that a bunch of money would be pouring into these cryptos, and I thought it was worth getting into. I did it, and I made a ton of money. Again, I'll just say it again. What's his name? Vention had been screaming into the wilderness, he had been screaming into the howling madness, get into this. And then not weeks or months, years. I had basically been ignoring his message for years. Imagine if I just listened to him, if you listened to him 1 year prior to,
Well, yeah, but aren't you picking out the particular time frame that makes it look better? I mean, there was a time where it went from 60 to 20 in a couple of weeks.
Right.
I mean, that would have been a big dump right there. If you happen to listen to him at that point, you would have lost your ass.
Right. Okay, so now you're looking at like the 5 year. Yes, I remember. That is true. At one point, it had gone up to 30,000, then it went back down to whatever. Yeah. I can't remember exactly what year that was. That was a couple years ago, and that was Bitcoin, not necessarily the other cryptos.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Basically, what I'm saying is, just the dream. The dream of the get rich quick, and then you've got hookers and blow for the rest of your life, and you're snorting blow off some hookers' butt cheeks, and living the life.
Were you listening to Scotty as well, right? Oh God.
Oh no, I did not hear that stream. He was just streaming earlier. You were on a stream with him earlier, right?
Yeah, I was on a stream with him. He's talking about paying some stripper to. I wouldn't do that. Sorry, he was snorting coke off her C-section scar or something.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Oh no. I'm definitely into paying for it, but no, I'm definitely not into hardcore drug use at all.
No,
never.
I don't do drugs at all.
Yeah, never ever have I ever used cocaine. Although I was a little bit of a pothead in college, pot and beer. So, but yeah,
I never liked it. Oh, is that you, Saunders? You were saying Saunders was saying he was paying some broad to do jelly shots out of her butthole or something. But he's a butt guy, He's a butt guy.
Okay.
He's got a tattoo of the Target logo on his asshole. Did you know that? That must have hurt. Yeah, that must have hurt. I don't know how he. I don't know. He put up with the pain.
I don't know what to say to that. Bullseye, I guess.
At least they know where they're going.
X marks the spot. I don't know. Whatever.
I guess so. I'm just kidding. That's just the kind of his. Whoa, jeez. What am I? Oh, I think I killed the. Hold on. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's the thing. If you guys want to jump in, so yeah, I don't know, because I was thinking about like gold, for example, because they say
gold is wonderful.
Hedge your inflation and all that crap. Well, that only depends on if the gold goes up more than inflation, right? Because maybe I'm wrong. And again, I don't understand a whole lot of this stuff. I kind of have an idea, but I don't really. If I buy if I buy $1 worth of gold in January, and inflation goes up 5%, right? So the next January it should sell for $1.05.
Right? Yes. Okay. So the minutia. Okay, the minutia aside, look at the larger trend. Gold is up over 700% in the last decade.
Probably, yeah.
No, I'm telling you, it is. Yeah. In the 20s and 30s, you can buy a troy ounce of gold for a sawbuck. Now I think what is a troy ounce of gold now? Just north of $2,000. I know it's in the high 1900s if it's not past 2,000.
Let's find out. Let's see.
Sure. If I had to take a guess right now, I'd say it's $1 $1,990. That's just a guess, the spot price, and it changes every day. I don't know. But
Looks like, 1 ounce. Okay, troy ounce is different, right? Or is it the same? I don't know.
just look up 1 troy ounce physical. The actual, not paper, the actual physical. It's going to be close to $2,000.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what it's saying. So
yeah,
it
well, the
says
point is
silver, gold, $1,939.
1939. Okay. So yeah, it fluctuates 10, 15, 20 bucks a day. Sometimes you'll see little spikes, and but the point is, if you put in $1 million, if you bought $1 million worth of gold bullion 10 years ago, today it would be worth 7 million. That's
okay.
That's
it would be, but I guess the question I have is that it's been relatively low inflation over the past few years, but it's kind of spiked up in here. So we're certainly not, 7x what things cost 10 years ago. Is that kind of what you're saying?
Right. There you go. So therefore, ergo, you would have made a profit. I mean, a gallon of milk today. Actually, a gallon of milk is probably a bad example because I don't know the exact price of a gallon of milk. A dozen eggs. A dozen eggs today is like what? $2?
Sure, $2.
$2. I mean, 7 years ago, how much was it? It was probably like $1. It's only doubled in 7 years. So even though no, I don't know. That was an educated guess.
Yeah,
no?
I don't remember, but I guess, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, if gold goes up more than inflation, then you're okay.
See, you sort of made the point for me. You said it yourself. Gold hedges. You're hedging your bet against inflation. But see, gold is interesting. I consider myself a gold bug. Ask Polska Bob. Whenever I showed up, whenever I go hang out with him at his bar,
Hello? Uh-oh, did we lose you or did we lose me?
Fingers. I'm not really into. If you ever run into a pinch, a tight spot, you can take that gold and you can always get quick cash for it.
Assuming someone wants to buy it.
Well, yeah, considering it's gold, typically there's high demand for it, or at least that's,
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's industrial uses and jewelry and all that. Yeah, there's always a demand, but I mean, there's a big part of this. It's speculation too, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. You just brought up why. Part of the reason why it's so valuable is because it doesn't. Well, you actually mix both of those. I don't know if you confused it. Like you said, industrial. There's basically two main uses for it, right? There's jewelry, and there used to be a third, and that is the money. It used to be money, like specie, specie, gold and silver coinage,
right.
Which we call specie. But the third now is like there's like industrial uses, like for example in what's it called? Not telemetric. What's it called? Electronics, like satellite computers and such.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's another reason why it's very, very valuable. Increasingly, as we have found out, it has what is it? You can use it on satellites or something because it does not tarnish.
That's
correct.
You know that? Yes. Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. Yes, I know that because I'm in that industry. Yeah.
Right. Oh, right. Of course you're okay. And then
so most circuit cards have some form of gold plating on them. It's very thin. It's called electroless nickel immersion gold. So it's a relatively thick layer of nickel that's plated with gold, like a micron or two. It's not much.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, there are people that are actually making money. If you can recycle circuit boards, you can get a fair amount of gold out of it. I mean, it's going to take a lot of circuit boards, but it can add up over time, right?
Yes. I've heard crazy stories of almost like dumpster divers. These college kids, and next thing you know, they paid half their semester's cost by people throwing away their computers, and they're just getting this whatever that stuff is.
Yeah, you can get the gold out. I mean, it's a chemical process. You have to. Oh God, I don't exactly know what it is, but you do some kind of chemistry and you can get the gold out. Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of an icky process because you have to use a bunch of chemicals and get rid of it and blah 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 blah.
Yeah. I don't know too much about that. I used to be more of a gold bug. Now I'm just into jewelry. I know that mercury is often used. Mercury has like an affinity for gold, and it's really good for gold mining. Although I guess it's bad for the environment or something.
Kind of toxic, yeah. Because
Yeah,
I think
there's that
like in the Black Hills of South Dakota, they used to. I think they ran arsenic, some kind of arsenic compound through the dirt. They would dig the dirt up, and then they would pile. It was called what that was, a leach mining or something like that.
Sure.
Where they would put the big piles of dirt, and then they'd run arsenic through the dirt, and that would pull out the gold. It would bond with it somehow.
Yeah. They call that Black Hills gold. I own a little bit of Black Hills gold, but I prefer. See, Black Hills gold is typically 10 karat. I don't know why they do that, but it's I don't know why, tradition or something. It's still gold, and every carat, of course, is equal to I think it's 4.1% purity. So
Black Hills gold, probably, yeah.
Yeah, Black Hills gold is typically 10 karat gold, so it's 41%.
Yeah.
And then the American standard is kind of like 14 karat. Most of my stuff is 14 karat. People in India, their standard is like 18 karat and 22 karat. So anyway, I'm sorry. I'll leave it at that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call in and bother you too much, but
no. That's why we're here. There's no bother. That's why we're having a conversation. Jesus.
Oh no, what I'm saying is I want you to bring Polska on, and I want him to enlighten you with all his intellectualism, so I can.
Okay.
So we can all be elucidated with Polska Bob.
We can feel the brain power, the genius brain power.
I want to see and feel the brain power that Polska Bob brings forth. So I'll leave it at that. All right, it was a pleasure, Hamster. Have a good day, sir.
All right, thanks, Cowboy.
All right, bye now.
Timothy Sokol says sulfuric acid and hydrogen peroxide to render gold from electronic components. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. God, I looked into this chemistry a little bit. I don't like chemistry, but yeah, there's certain ways, certain compounds you can get the gold. But I mean, circuit boards are complicated because, all right, there's copper as well. Hello, Polska. What's up? Enlighten us with your brain power, I guess.
Why did Cowboy leave? I was just ready for a smoke break, and he pops off.
He's scared of you, I guess. I don't know.
He's not scared of me.
We were just talking about gold and shit. I'm sure you have something to say on that, right?
You don't want. So that's the price of gold right now is $1,900 per ounce.
That's what it says. Yeah.
That's down from what it was during COVID. It was almost 3,000.
Was it? I wonder if they have a chart. Maybe we can find a chart. Here's a chart. Here's a chart.
Yeah. Check the price of silver.
Looks like. Well, I don't know how much.
Yeah, it was. I think it was up to like 2,900 at some point.
Oh, they really have the scale here kind of goofy, but it doesn't look like it's varied a whole lot. So that's not really, because back here it's at the peak it was 2,000 and here it's 1940. So all right, silver. Let's look at silver.
And
there we go.
And Cowboy was right. Gold silver's at 25 an ounce.
That's what it says. Yeah.
Oh, 20. That's a good price to 25 an ounce. It's always good to cash out at. When I was buying silver, I was getting it for like 16.
Oh yeah.
And then I cashed out I cashed out at like 22, but I only cashed out because I had to. I actually used all my silver to give to a wedding present to my little sister.
Oh, no kidding. Wow. Cool.
Yeah. I had some end of Fed troy ounce coins.
I've got some silver coinage, that you could actually, it's typically 90% U.S. coins are silver. So.
Actually, the best ones you want to have for silver is the junk silver.
Yeah, the junk silver. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the sound of silver. When you knock it on when you bounce it off of something.
Yep. It has a certain sound. Same with tin. When you bend tin, you get tin screams at you. Yeah.
Yeah. Once you hear that sound of silver bouncing, you never forget it.
Well, I mean, that's how you can tell if a quarter is silver. If you can't just look at it, you can drop it, and silver has a different audio tone to it. Yeah, it's pretty.
Oh yeah. We're sound guys. We know.
Yeah, well, I've been there a couple times. Yeah. So Sokol says he bought troy ounces every payday starting in the 80s. Oh, you're sitting on a gold mine then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.
You want to sit on silver because you know what? When you have gold, the problem is when you have gold is it's worth too much to barter with, right?
Yeah, you'd have to use. Yeah, sure.
Now, with silver, a troy ounce, it's going to be $20. I mean, do you know what they used to pay Roman soldiers? Their daily wage was the centurions. Yeah, it was an ounce of silver.
Oh, it was silver, was it? Okay.
Yeah, so it was still worth $20 back in the day. You could live off of an ounce of silver a day. You know, that was your wage.
Yeah, well, I mean that's part of the coins as well. That's why they have on coinage typically they have a jagged sort of edge. They have the rough edge because people were basically just shaving off a little bit at a time from each coin, and they would basically debase the currency because then it wasn't the whole ounce; it was a partial ounce. Blah blah blah. So a lot of times you'll see coins that have that rough edge on them, so you can't just shave a little off. But of course, the money now is just regular metal. I mean, it's really not. You know, I suppose nickel's still made out of nickel, but pennies are barely made out of copper anymore. It's zinc, basically copper-plated zinc powder.
Yeah, right. But the metal still has its value. Hey, you know what, Hamster? I've been watching I forget the name of the channel, but there's this dude out in like Australia who just melts anything he gets his hands on and just makes bullion out of it, like whatever it is, if it's brass or if it's gold, copper, like he even does like platinum and shit, just melts it down and makes it into bars or coins or anything, and he's just sitting on this big giant pile of metal that's like worth fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because when the power goes out, what are you going to trade in?
Well, I mean, but again, I understand the whole idea of the precious metal thing, but I mean, if we did get in a shit hit the fan situation, would gold work or would other stuff work? Liquor, cigarettes, bullets, guns.
Commodities would work, and silver would be the best to barter with because
I think food would be the best thing now if you had cows or something, right? I mean, if a real shit hits the fan, like a real everything collapses.
But
you got to eat,
Hamster, how many farmers do we have out there?
Not enough.
Not enough. If this shit hits the fan, it's going to be everybody for themselves.
Yep. Oh yeah, me and Johnny used to talk about this stuff around Y2K mostly when that was happening. But I think the number I heard, like in a big city, you run out of food in about 3 days.
Yeah, it's 72 hours. That's it.
Yep. And then what happens? Well, I was living in the country at the time, but how long would it take for a bunch of people to come out and start shooting all the deer and all that crap, right? So it'd be a bad situation.
Yeah,
there'd be people dying for sure.
So the problem is you got 3 days worth of food, right? You know what the other problem is prescription drugs. All right, because most people only have a 3-month supply of whatever pills they take to stay healthy, right? So you're gonna have all the old people who, like me, I take care of my parents, and I'm constantly getting drugs for them, and then they only have a 3-month supply. Once that runs out, and after 30 days, you're gonna be able to get more prescription drugs. That's basically the end. That's the end of chaos. Is 90 days in a city with people who are taking care of their parents and stuff like that.
Davina Duckworth is trolling me. This is a first. Davina, thank you. 1 ginger hamster for 100 regular hamsters.
All right, Hamster. I'm gonna go back in. I'll order a shot for you. All right.
All right. Yeah. Talk to you later.
All right. I'll see you on the next smoke break. All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Bye.
Excuse me. Red Scout. Davina, good looking as all. Yeah. Jennifer Lawrence hasn't changed much. Timothy Sokol says, any consumable commodity is good barter. Yeah. Well, I mean, the women, the girls, they got, what? I mean, they'll be fine. Won't be any problem there. Men, we're going to have to do other things to make sure that we get fed, right? Saunders, what did you wait? You had a comment up here. Where were you? Let's see. Liquor, food, bullets, water, and marijuana. Yeah, I've always wondered about that. I mean, if you're in a hovel somewhere, in a shit hits the fan situation, say that everything goes to hell, are you really gonna, you want food, you don't want gold. It's like, yeah, you can have. I've got an extra box of bullets here, but I need a half a cow or something, right? Well, I've got some gold. Well, I don't need that right now. I need to eat, right? So, yeah, food's going to be a problem. That's why there's, a lot of these people with prepping and all that other stuff. But on this gold thing, I was reading, because I've always wondered about this, this kind of stuff. Okay, if it beats inflation, it's fine. If it doesn't, well, then it doesn't. So you gotta get over the inflation rate, or else you're in the same boat as you were before. Or as I think Sokol said, Timothy, he bought like 40 years ago. Well, yeah, you're gonna be fine. You were thinking ahead. It's like, yeah, but I mean, if you start buying gold now, I don't know. Probably can't hurt, I suppose. MGTOW Outlaws. I'd sell a hamster for $4 at Wendy's. Thank you. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm cheap and easy. Fast Act, you can't eat money for sure. And we're going to need tools, and we're going to need all kinds of stuff to even have a go at it, right? Got to have axes and saws, chainsaws. If we don't have any fuel, you're going to have an axe to cut wood if you're in the north to make yourself get some heat and all that. Yeah, I don't know. Could be really bad. Because, I mean, if you think about the way food is produced, how, I mean, we have some stock, but let's say the stock ran out. That's kind of frightening. What the hell are you going to eat? We're so used to it. I mean, I'm 57. There was never any talk of not having food, right? Anytime you just go to the grocery store, get food and all that. So what if that supply chain breaks? Then what? I watch these documentaries with respect, like England, for example, medieval England, how the peasants ate and what did they do? And of course, basically, whatever they could find is essentially, right? They typically could bake bread because they had grains and everything. But, the meat was a very rare thing. People just there wasn't a lot of meat. So they were eating a lot of grain and oatmeal and whatever. And meat would be sort of a very, very special occasion for the peasants, for the upper class, of course. So they're going to have the meats and the pheasants and all that stuff. Eric Zombro is in the building. Hello. Ghost MGTOW. All you need is, well, you do need a couple of tools if you need to go out and, gather up some game, right? Certainly. Red Scout says it's fruitful. Well, yeah, you could eat fruit. Sure. That would be fine. Jay, what are you saying? So yeah, it's always, if you invested early on just about anything, you'd probably be in pretty good shape. But it all depends on if there's someone at the end willing to buy it, right? That's what kind of bothers me a little bit about Bitcoin and that kind of crap. Somebody has to give you money for it. It's not like you have a hunk of gold or something or whatever, real estate, something like that. It's bits in a computer. And so somebody has to say, yeah, I will give you fiat currency for that Bitcoin. Right? So Polish Pony is in the building. Go buy a manual lathe and mill. Those two machines allow you to fix every machine you have for growing food. Yeah, fair enough. Learn how to weld, learn how to fix stuff. And that's really a sad commentary, especially our younger guys. It's like, they don't even know how their car runs. It's like, wow, I just put gas in it. It works. Well, how are you going to fix it? Well, I don't. There's something to be said about going through, the old days when you had to figure out how to do a carburetor, and you had to do, all that stuff is so easy. It's relatively easy, right? Change your spark plugs, change your oil, change your air cleaner. I mean, who pays for that? Well, hamster does because I don't have a place to do it. But if I did, I wouldn't be paying anyone to change my oil. It's so absolutely simple, especially on this car, the Accord. It's just everything's right there. You just go under, drop it, put it back, done. What's Fastac doing? He's up at the lake cabin, is he? Hey. You got a lot of game up there in northern Canada, or I guess mid-Canada. I assume you do. But, I mean, imagine a city of 5 million people suddenly out of food. All the deer population would disappear. It wouldn't take long. Now, there could be some rural guys that go out and get the deer and sell it for gold or whatever, but the deer would be gone. There was I think it was during the Depression, and there's a really interesting, I was looking through this Colorado history book. I can't remember which city it was in, but let's see, Colorado rabbit harvest depression. Basically, Jackrabbit drives. Let's see if I can find a picture. No, probably not. But anyway, what they did was there was no food. There's nothing to eat. And so what the townsfolk did in Colorado and probably a lot of other places, like here, Jackrabbit drives Kansapedia. Yep, so something like this. You can see that picture. So basically, the men probably mostly, they would go out and they'd get the horses and they'd chase the rabbits through a field and then eventually then you eat them. And so the Great Depression was kind of a pain in the ass. But there's one, I think it was, was it Windsor? I don't know which. It was some town in Colorado where they had like the whole main street was full of rabbits because they went out and harvested all these rabbits, and then all the families could grab a rabbit and have something to eat. But I mean, it wouldn't take long before there would be no rabbits left, right? I guess that's the point I'm trying to make. All right. I still have 3 beers, so we're still good. Anyone want to come in? Yeah, 308's a big bang. Yeah. 308 is that's the AK-47 round, the NATO version 308. Yep. 30 calibers go boom. 30-06. Oh, yeah. Makes a nice loud noise. Red Scout, have you ever chased a hare? No. No, I think they can outrun big fat humans. Any problem. Or no problem, rather. Without question, I should say. So, channel 1800, drink. All right. Well, if you insist. Nice hiss. So, yeah, that's definitely a frightening thing because we do have a lot of people in this country. And if we get who knows, severe drought, volcano goes off, we get dark skies for a year, that could be a big problem. I was reading about, what the hell? It was some volcano that went off at some point. I don't think it was the one in Indonesia, but it was one previous, and it basically turned. Basically, everybody had winter the whole year. It was the year with no summer, like in the 16 somethings or other, and it was a volcano or some kind of comet or something that came down. Let's see, smash that like button. Oh yeah. Don't forget, Riggs. What are you saying? You should have heard Riggs. He rivaled Jimmy Bones last night. He was pretty much cooked. He was yeah. Big Talbot logic. Yellowstone erupts every 700,000 years. Yeah. Well, Mount St. Helens erupted in, I think, 1980. And while it didn't turn everybody into winter, it certainly did have an effect. There was ash all over everything and got up in the skies for weeks at the very least. So I'm sure it affected the temperature to some degree, right? So, I mean, it doesn't have to be war. It doesn't have to be anything like that. You could get a famine pretty easily if you got a big-ass volcano or an asteroid or something. Churn up a bunch of, millions of tons of dust in the atmosphere. And the crops ain't going to grow. All right. Riggs Jr., This Arnold is coming out. His back is getting to appropriate levels. Oh. Timothy Sokol. Yep, they ate animals in every zoo. Yep. That's what happens when you got nothing to eat. You got to eat. Now you got to wonder, though. I mean, if you're in a more tropical area, I would imagine there's a lot more plants and shit, right? You can eat. I would think the folks that have been there for thousands of years, they know what root to pick and the berries and all that stuff. But even that, it's not going to last forever, right? You know, you can only take the berries off so many trees, right? You can only eat the roots of so many plants, and plant goes away, right? Riggs Jr., yeah, pretty much cooked. You were talking about having to crawl to your bed last night. I was there. You don't remember Bob. Bob, you were gone too, by the way. You said, and you just passed out. We didn't even hear from you. You were still in the stream, but you weren't talking. So, yeah, he said he was going to come in, Saunders, but he didn't because I think he may have had a little bit too much tipple. Freak out. Oh, God. Yeah. All the cows, all the animals would be gone real fast. I guess I was. Yes, indeed, you were. All right, what time is it? 11:48. I think it's my bedtime. So you guys have a good evening. Thanks for coming by. Buy your crypto, I guess.